for the first 5 minutes.
What happened to the intro?
Hello, everybody.
Hello. What's going on?
It seems like forever since we've been on. Even
Yeah,
though it was
because we was off for the last show, right?
Yeah, our last show we weren't here. It just feels like forever that we've been going on. And it's crazy because people were like, what happened to the show? I didn't even realize that many people had noticed that we didn't even have a show.
Yeah, people always come on. People is always like, soon as the show started, this dog wasn't doing none of that.
Because it knows that you started the show. There's a lot to talk about. Right.
Good. Because we missed the whole day. I think my dog knows there's a lot to talk about too.
Yeah.
And she's just talking.
That's why she's barking. Anywho, so last week, the reason why we were not on, my daughter's birthday was on Tuesday. So we spent the day. We had definitely a long weekend. So that's why I was unable to make the show last Tuesday. But we are back. And then we had Star's birthday. So everybody, it was a lot going on last weekend and I was tired. And then this weekend, my brother is home. So my family has made events every damn day of the weekend.
Of course.
This weekend.
Why wouldn't they?
Right. So I kind of just been tired. And
because you old. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So I'm not used to that much going on, at one time.
You're old as shit, my boy.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's a lot for me because I need Sundays like to really chill, like not do nothing. Put my feet up after the laundry's done. Don't do nothing. I become.
You need to rest.
Yeah, I do. I'm old.
Like we all.
I'm that person that when I go out, I'm looking for that first little chair. Like, let me find this little seat and let me sit down somewhere. That's me. I don't, and socializing.
She just told y'all her age bracket. She said when she goes out, she's the first one to look for a seat. Remember that. Remember that for sure to come up, just in case you. I'm not old.
No, after I'll tell you. I mean, I'm not that old, but I am past 30, so I need a seat.
When she says she's past 30, like how you pass like a block that you're familiar with. Yeah, she in a whole nother country. That's how I'm past 30.
I'm not at 40. I'm not close.
And I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
A little bit, but even so, it's been busy 2 weeks. So I'm blessed to have family and to spend time with them. But your girl is definitely tired.
She motherfucking tired.
Right, and then to turn around and I don't. So then my family at the same time is planning already for the next event, and that already made me tired. Out. So yeah, and not to mention the next 3 Saturdays I'm busy. So
I don't have no Saturdays. It's a good thing. Like you're spending time with your.
Yes, it's good to spend time, but at the same time, on the weekends I want to chill. I do a lot during the week. I work hard during the week. I be wanting to sit down and do absolutely nothing. Like that was like my weekend, perfect weekend. So now I have things to do on the 27th. I'll be with y'all to fish fry, and then the 3rd, there's a wedding. Then the 10th, there's a beach day. I gotta write all this shit down.
Yes, you do.
And then your birthday's coming up.
My birthday is today, baby. My birthday is every day. Every day I
It's
wake up.
not.
Happy
No, it's not.
birthday.
Your
Happy
birthday is
birthday
definitely not
to
today,
you. Every
but it's
day.
definitely coming up. Do you have anything planned
Hell no, I ain't got nothing planned. I don't
at
ever
all?
plan for birthdays because I'm the type of person that's like an active service person. So on my birthdays, I usually try to do stuff for other people, and that's when I'm not being bothered at all. But yeah, I don't make no plans for my birthday. I am the plan.
Hey, spoken like a true Leo.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
make plans. I
I
make
am. I hate plans because I am the plan.
no. I will leave. I will ignore the plan. I you have to make sure I'm coming. If it's somewhere we need to be in the next couple of days, you have to make sure I'm still coming. You got to continuously be like, yo, listen, you know. But and then my birthday's on in August, the middle of August. So yeah, well, we're
you'll
gonna
be
figure this.
you'll be 64.
Absolutely. Yep. I'll be 64. Absolutely. Yeah. I ain't denying it. 64. I'm tired and I'm 64. Absolutely. Rob, so I don't even know what age that makes you.
Me,
And Desi's
ancient.
birthday is coming up on Friday. So
Hey.
yeah, it's been Cancer and Leo season. We've been Cancering
So
and Leoing. Um, y'all, I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. I was asleep on my break. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I
you suppose? Listen, at least you got some kind of rest, right?
I'm trying. It don't seem that way because when I come home, my son is on 100.
Oh yeah. I like him though. I really like Cash. He's funny. He's
He
funny to me.
when
I love him.
he met Rob on third was it Thursday? He met you on Thursday. He got
I
out the.
guess.
I said, "Can't stay in the car." He went over me to get out the car.
Oh yeah. That's my man. He listen. I told
He
him
was excited.
when I see him in person, I was gonna have some advice for him. So I told him tell his mom to make sure he gets two cars when he get older, and he gonna remember that shit.
But he
I'm
already telling
sure.
me he gonna buy me a car.
Oh well,
I
that's
told him
good.
make sure that it's a Lamborghini or something. He said he gonna buy me $1 million car. All
Listen.
right, so we got a guest tonight.
Yes, we got a guest. Our guest is an animator, Mr. Ricky Clover. I met him. I met him some months ago because I did some voiceover work for him on his series Roscoe. That's a part of his other animated series called Marky. But I ain't gonna tell you no more of that stuff. I'm gonna let Ricky come on and tell you that stuff.
How y'all doing?
Hey,
Ricky, what's going on? How you feel?
I'm feeling great.
Good. You're looking good, brother. Looking healthy,
yeah.
looking nice.
I
I see you
appreciate
got
it.
your Marky gear on. Show the people
Yeah,
what you got
yeah. I
on.
got the marking the bandage. You see the virtual background right there.
Listen, Marky is the new animation coming up from what's your studio called again, Rick?
Clover Label. Well, it's Clover Label animation, but soon as be Clover Label films because I'm
Yeah.
doing the animated movie version of everything. But we'll get into all that.
Oh, absolutely. We are glad to have you. People welcome Mr. Ricky Clover in the building.
Absolutely.
Spade, you
Ricky.
start with some questions because I know a little bit about Ricky. See, because I've been
Well, I
around.
wanted to.
See,
Okay, hold on, because so your shirt, did you designed everything on your shirt,
Everything.
like as far as your brand?
Yes.
Okay, and how did you come up with that? How did you come up with that brand,
This
that
well, oof, I
the
gotta take
logo, everything?
I gotta take it back to the beginning. So basically, Marky is a period piece. It takes place in the early '90s, like when I was going to middle school. So that's where the concept came from. It's about a kid who stuck with a bad haircut, going to going to a middle school and ain't got no friends. It's almost a satire version of my life when I was going to school in Florida. So I was a kid. I ain't know nobody. I ain't no bad haircut in that, but I didn't have any friends.
you
So
said you didn't have a bad haircut. Pull that old picture of Ricky up. No, we don't got no old picture.
so yeah, this concept goes way back to when I was back to my childhood. So
Now you say you went to school in Florida. What part of Florida are you from, Rick?
Gainesville, Florida.
Okay,
Yeah, University of Florida, Central.
nice.
Central Florida.
Nice. When did you come to Philly?
Whew. I came back to Philly here at 25.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
I was in the Delt when I came back here.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Let me ask you this: what made you want to come back to Philly?
Damn, you took my
Oh,
question.
well, my,
What-
my close family members is back here. I didn't really
Okay.
have any family down in Florida like that, like distant cousins or whatever. So my main like uncles, first cousins and stuff, they all up here in Philly.
Okay.
okay, so they couldn't come visit you in Florida.
Uh,
No,
I
I'm just joking.
mean, they visited us a couple of times, but I mean, I was in Florida. I was born here in Philly.
Okay.
Now, I was moved down to Florida. I was 10. I've been down in Florida from 10 to age 15. Then I moved to Georgia, and from there,
Oh, okay.
yeah, from Decatur, Georgia. So, and from age 15 all the way to 25, I stayed down there, and then I came back up here to Philly.
Did you stay down there with fam,
Yeah, like
mom,
family,
dad, or
you know.
okay?
Yeah.
I thought you were like a lone wolf down there and just surviving
Oh
like in
no,
the
no, no.
woods in Gainesville. I gotta ask these questions.
Yeah. So I came back here at 25. So I basically half my life I was down south,
Oh, Des is asking a question in the comments. She said, "What part of Philly you from originally?"
Southwest Philly.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, and then how did you come up? How did you come up with this logo?
Now this logo here because this is the fifth episode of Marky. Now this is the transitional period between Marky the animated series and Marky the movie. So this right here is more like a reboot that's going towards the movie version. I chose this logo because Marky in this version is a bad guy. He's an asshole. You know what I mean? He's different than the other version I did because he's a gang member. He's a gang leader. And that's why I put the skull and the bandana and especially, it takes place in the 90s. The image of the skull was really popular back then.
Yes,
You had
absolutely.
characters like Spawn that had the skull, very, very popular. So that's why I chose like the skull image and bandanas, especially the 90s. 90s was like big on gang culture. You know what I mean? So that's what
Yep, late '80s, early '90s. Yep.
yeah, yep.
And what made you want to get into doing like animation and like what made you want to do
This
that?
what made him want to get into animation. See, he said this was part of like some part of his life that he's brightened into Marky, right? So I picture Ricky as a gang leader too. Now, see, he all nice and stuff now, but I can see it a little bit.
Well,
Oh,
he
you're
from here to Florida. Okay, I see
I
it.
put it like this: when I was a kid, because I was a new kid, people tried to pick on me, and
Oh
I, was-
yeah,
I was
yeah.
I was a scrapper. I was a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm.
used to fight people. In this version of Marky, you know, he's a scrapper. And he's a leader. You know what I mean? But he's also an asshole. So this version of
So is
Marky,
this like kind of like you?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
This version of Marky, he
Okay.
has an edge to him. You know what I mean? So yeah. So basically, I parroted everything that was going on in my life back then to this version of the character.
Got it. Okay. We do have we have some images. Star, let's show the images first so that he can kind of so he can kind of explain.
All right, so this is the Marquee motion picture poster.
Awesome.
Yeah. Now I did a different I did a teaser poster back in 2023, but this is the actual movie poster. Now this is Marquee and the band's group picture. So where I got the flat top, got
So
his.
so explain who's the other people in these pictures?
So that's Marquee in the middle. That's his girlfriend Tina with the Michael Jackson leather coat on. That's his boy on left with the camcorder, Boomer, and those are the other two gang members right there. One on they're throwing the gang sign right there. So that's his crew. That's his crew of pranksters right there.
So what would you compare? What would you compare? What you're the I guess the what would it be a movie that you're doing, right? What
Mhm.
would you compare that to a sitcom that back in the 90s?
I guess I would say Baby's Kids.
Okay.
Yeah, that was, and I say that because that was the only animated movie that was actually featured black people, that starred black people. You
Right.
know, that predated Boondocks and any other you know, black
And
cartoons back in the day.
I'm asking you these questions because I've never met anyone that does like animations, and so it's a chance for me to learn some of this too because I have no idea. Like, this is pretty cool
Right.
to see because you're used to seeing people with movies and like, but not like cartoon characters, not animations, and
Yeah.
so that's pretty cool.
And
And
I can tell you why. Animation is hard. You
yeah,
know what I mean? Animation is a crazy form of motion pictures. You know,
Yeah, I
basically
believe that.
images. You know, bringing cartoon images or drawn images or 3D images to life. So it takes pretty much a lifetime of trial and error to
anytime,
get this thing off and running. You know, it's cool to
right?
Now,
look.
Ricky, are you self-taught or did you go to school for
Well,
animation?
I had training. You know, I
Okay.
mean, I got the overactive imagination, but I throughout the years I went through training to get to the point where I'm at. You know,
Now, does your animation extend to maybe like comic books and graphic novels and stuff like that, or you just strictly doing animation?
animation and of course drawing the images for the shirts and posters and stuff. Yeah,
Okay.
What kind of what
I
kind
tried
of
to do the
schooling is
comic books.
this?
I just never just had the patience to do the comic books because the images don't move. You know, so I mean, I'm just being honest. I just that's why I never got into doing comic books.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of teaching, like, what did you have to go to schooling for this type of thing, or
Yeah, I went through between let me see, I went to DeVry back in
Okay.
2012, and I took Illustrator, Photoshop, public
okay,
speaking, to learn how to do the those images that you see right there. And in 2016, I joined Philly Camp. Now Philly Camp, I learned After Effects and video editing, which is Premiere Pro, the basic class and advanced class, and sound production. So I learned to
okay.
do voiceover work like with you, microphones and all that kind of stuff, audio programs and that kind of thing. So it took me at least about 4 or 5 workshops to do the first market because I was jumping into doing 3D animated stuff I never did before. So I had to get into training. Then even after that, I had to draw out all the characters, sketch out all the backgrounds and everything.
So
Then they got to turn around and do the script, and then
so did you now I forgot, my son just threw me completely what the loud noise that he was doing.
So
um
with the scripting part, would you say that that's the starting point, or do you have like the general idea of the entire production and then you go to scripting?
well, the script is my blueprint.
Okay.
That's what I can say. All right, this is like this the setting and the characters and the dialogue. That's my blueprint. I work off of.
Spade,
um
you found the
yeah,
crux yet?
I'm finding it. I'm finding it here.
Pull it in.
um
Pull it in. We all here for
so,
you.
okay, so give us a picture of how it is, Cash, of how it is like in the of trying to like how to do the production. So do you have like earphone, like headphones on like Rob? Are you in a studio? Like, how do you?
But the process is like multi-layered. You know,
Take us
Can
through
you
some of them layers, Rick.
yeah,
gotcha,
wait,
gotcha.
wait, hold on. What does that even mean?
I'm working through it because all this stuff is technical. Um, to do the actual, like I said, the graphic design, animation part. At the time, I was in the media lab. So I go in, you know, I, I have the drawings there, and I, converted to program to get it moving and put the sounds in there. Now, when it was time for me to do voiceover work, I had my actors and actresses to go into the booth to record their their lines and
Okay.
everything.
So you bring people in that's
Yes,
going
I
to do
do.
different voices.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how I met. I had the pleasure of meeting Ricky through doing the animation for what I call an animation within an animation
Right.
because Marky has a TV show within the animation, which is called Roscoe.
Yep. Roscoe was right, the spinoff of Marky. Roscoe was like Marky's favorite sitcom. Like you like Martin and all those black
Yeah.
sitcoms back in the day. So by the time that was the fourth Marky short, I just wanted to do something different.
All right.
You know,
Let's give the people, they probably want a vision of what we're talking about. So let's run one of his videos, start, and then he can explain.
We gonna put in the work here at Manny's Corner Store. Ew, some nasty looking critters, aren't they? Certainly gonna give these folks nightmares. Alright, bandits, let's give them the business.
Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! Go! Get out of here!
So y'all just be going so they just be going terrorizing people and
Tearing shit up.
okay, that that was the 5th episode of the Marky series, which is a prequel to the upcoming Marky the Motion Picture.
Okay.
So with that version is extremely detailed. The characters had redesigned. Marky has a different personality. Like I said, he's a complete asshole, and he's the leader of a gang of pranksters. And as you can see, that was one of the gang one of the jokes or gags or pranks called he called it store be bugging. Yeah, they and give it a number, and as you can see, one of his boys is all recorded, and I did that because back in the, I could say, late 80s, early 90s, viral video TV shows started to crop up,
Yeah, America's Home Video, all of them.
the America's Funniest People. So
Yep.
people think that TikTok and YouTube is something new.
Right.
Nah.
37 years ago, they was doing this kind of stuff.
Yep.
Right. And we do have another one. I think this one's with Roscoe. All right.
Boss man talking about I gotta do mandatory overtime. I told him that it was gonna get in the way of spending quality time with my woman. I told him I ain't going to work, Jack.
Boy, you work as a radio DJ. You already don't do jack.
You need to comb those naps out your scalp because it's all jacked up.
Oh, I know you ain't back there laughing with your head glistening like a bowling ball.
Tiffany, you need to check your sister.
Roscoe, what? I got nothing to do with y'all beefing all the time like children.
Like children?
Yes? Did I stutter?
Y'all bright screen women all stick together.
You had to go there. Why don't you fly out the window and get me some sandwich with those wings you call ears?
So y'all got jokes, huh? Bounce.
Really?
Come on, Roscoe, man. You tripping, dog.
Honey!
This is just childish. So stupid acting.
Hootie hoo!
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that remind me of Martin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what the it was influenced by.
Now that had to take a lot of work to do.
Yeah, yeah.
How long was that How long was that process? Because I know that like all the intricacies of it, just seeing it, it had to be some work.
Yeah, I think it probably took about maybe 6-7 months to do that one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then right after that, I did literally right after that, I did marketing and branding. So about maybe 5 months to do that.
Yeah, it looks like Martin.
And the cool part is, if y'all didn't know, I played the character that's like Tommy, the bald-headed one. What's his name?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Tony Rowe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So
Yep.
you were
Yeah,
doing
man.
the laugh?
Yeah, the instigator laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I remember
even
when I
notice
first
that was
heard
you.
it, and I heard because it's different. Like when you do voiceover, and Ricky will tell you in more detail. But when you do voiceover, it cannot be you. It has to be the character. I remember I asked Ricky before. See, now Ricky is a magician too, because
Yeah.
he came in the room. He said, "All right, go ahead, hit record, do your thing," and then he just disappeared. So, but he told. I asked him later. I was like, "Listen, I did 2 different tracks to give you some, some different inflections and stuff to play with." He was like, "Cool, you got it." So when I finally heard it, we went to the premiere, and when I heard him chop up the laugh, I was crying in that place. I was like, "Yo, that was funny." To me,
Definitely didn't know it was you. Shout outs to y'all.
Oh yeah, and I
And
look forward to coming back.
Yeah, well, also on Marky the Motion Picture, I will have the Roscoe other episode in there too. So
Hey,
y'all gotta put my voice on there. I want to be on there. Put my voice on there. I'm just joking. I probably wouldn't be good for that part. But let me. I started. We got anything else? I don't think we. I think that's it for the videos and the pictures. It might be it. All right, Rob. So we're going into our second part of the show.
All right, we got 2 minutes to the ratchet half hour, but we can always start early because it's always good to start early anyway. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going into the ratchet half hour.
We just got to do that part, Rob. that's just became
just part of voiceover. Ricky would say
part of voiceover. So in this second half, we do have a game for you as well. In the second half, we just talk about different things, different subjects. We allow you to give your opinion. We join in, and then we allow also the audience to join in and talk with us. That's how we get everybody kind of involved with each other. You ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Star. Let's run the first one.
All right, hold on. See, I was doing that, and I wasn't prepared with my glasses. Hold on. All right. Can I get them on? There we go. We got them halfway on. All right, it's debatable. I stopped fucking with Shorty because she was constantly woke me up around 11, 12. I don't fuck with bums. 11 and 12. She woke up at 11 and 12. I'm guessing in the afternoon.
Right.
And he don't mess with bums. Ricky, if your girl wake up afternoon all the time, would you consider her a bum?
No.
Elaborate. Because that was a clean no. And he thought about it for a second. He said, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just don't consider her being a bum. I mean,
do you don't think that 11 and 12 is just too late to get up?
I get up late all the time.
Hello.
Are you up at night late? Do you work overnight? Do you?
Yeah, I mean, I do doubles on weekends, so my sleep pattern is just weird.
Now, what if this isn't nothing, like she just happens to wake, like, all right, say if she doesn't work, right?
If she works, she's definitely a bum.
Say she has like a little part-time job that does not work her over the limit of getting up at 11 and 12. You'll be okay with that?
if she was working 40 hours or something is one thing, but part time, every adult supposed to work some kind of full time job unless they
Come on.
Okay.
You know.
Rob,
Come
what
on.
about you?
Me, it's kind of bum territory if you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're working, like I can give you some leniency, but if you ain't doing nothing and you just like sleeping in late, like you need to be up to find a damn job. We need to be getting some bread and wake your ass up. Matter of fact, I'll be up and waking her up. Well, why don't you go to work with me? Just take your bum ass
Absolutely.
girlfriend to work.
That absolutely. I think that unless you are a hardworking,
Yeah,
and
like
this
hard
goes
working and stuff.
and this
that's
goes
fine.
for teenagers. Get your asses up.
Yeah.
11, 12 o'clock. There is no reason for you to be sleeping at no 11 and 12 o'clock. I don't listen. When we were younger, I wasn't able to sleep past 9 o'clock. I don't
Nope.
care if my grandfather told me go outside and go put my windows down in my car. You're getting up. You weren't allowed
doing
to sleep
something.
downstairs. You weren't allowed. You couldn't sleep past 9 o'clock, and that was pushing it. That was pushing it. But a guy, if you're dealing with somebody that sleeps 11, I'm gonna tell you right now, unless you are a hardworking man that you're like, they need that time to sleep, get your ass up. There's no reason for you to be sleeping 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's ridiculous.
Yes.
There's not that much sleep in the world. Okay. That's just my opinion. Anybody in the audience?
Bree said I take my naps around that time. See, nap, but that means you're working to be able to take
Right.
a nap.
Kev wanted the link?
Yeah, I sent the link to him.
Oh.
All right. Oh, hello. All right, new slide. He slaps your girl. What you doing? Ricky, you can see this image, correct? Oh, all right. So this question is to you first. All right, walking with your girl, right? Big buff dude just come past. He looked you up and down, smack the bullshit out your girl. Ba-ga-ga! What are you doing in that situation, Rick?
What I'm gonna do in that situation? Let me see. Grab something and bust his ass upside the head with.
I'm about to say, Rick, you say you're a fighter. You know,
Listen,
I'm not
Ricky's
expecting you to walk away.
No, I'm not gonna walk away, but I am gonna use strategy. That's a buff guy. So
I have a feeling I know what Rob is going to do. I just have a feeling I know what Rob.
What
are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker. I'm not playing with no big ass person like that. You're getting shot. I don't have it in me.
Okay, so without a gun, what are you going to do?
I'm getting somebody else to shoot that motherfucker. I'm calling the cops and be like, "Hello, welcome." I'm gonna call the cops just like this. I'm like, "Oh my god, it's this big black guy. He has drugs. He's trying to steal my pocketbook. Oh my god, somebody help me. Oh, I'm on such and such street at such and such avenue on the intersection. Oh my god, help me. Somebody, please." That's how I'm gonna get that motherfucker. Get him. They gonna come get him.
Hey, yo, what's wrong with you? Seriously, wrong with you? So you gonna get him locked up?
Yes.
Because he hit your girlfriend and you can't do
because he's threatening my family, not because he hit her. Like, listen, if he's that big, she better learn how to defend her damn self. We ain't playing that game.
Listen,
you gonna have to learn how to fight because we both gonna have to fight him until the cops get there.
I'll tell you what, you better do something because I'm gonna dump you. If you don't do nothing, I'm gonna dump you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not back down for that man. I don't care.
No, listen, I'm
back down for that man.
I'm dumping her first. After she gets, I'm like, oh, you let him slap you like that and all that shit you be talking about, beat me the hell up, girl.
Do not let that man sit there and smack me and don't do nothing. I'm done. If you don't do nothing, I'm over. Yeah, this relationship is over. You don't let nobody just sit there and smack me. I don't care how big they are. Don't let nobody just sit there and smack me like that. You ain't do shit. I can't be with nobody like that. God damn it.
Listen, Ricky said he picking up something. He gonna bust him in the head with something.
It happens, especially that happens in Silver City. They got a glass bottle or something down there. Going across their head.
All right, Star. Run the next one.
All right. A woman in a relationship is out with her friends for girls' night. She starts dancing like this on a guy at a party. This is A, cheating, B, nothing, C, inappropriate, or D, just having fun. Ricky, your girl is at a party. She said it's girls' night. She started backing it up and dumping it on somebody at the party. Is it A, cheating, B, nothing, C, inappropriate, or D, just having fun?
I'll put E is like her ass getting cut. She getting down.
There is no E.
He said her ass getting cut. He ain't playing.
Hey, Kev. There's
Cut.
no E. There's no E here,
Okay,
Ricky.
all right, C, inappropriate, and then A. I ain't dealing with you no more.
There
So
we go.
she's cheating.
A and C. It's inappropriate and cheating.
Ricky, come on. We have to be real about this.
Come on now, she dancing with another nigga at a club. Now,
Ricky,
oh.
is it really cheating?
She
Come
said
on,
she
I
was
know
at girls' night.
I know
First of all,
we around. If your guy was doing that at a club, would you like that?
I wouldn't say it's cheating.
Okay, but you ain't.
Spade, if your dude was backing it up on another dude, you just gonna be okay.
It's not. I don't think that's cheating. Now, will somebody get yanked? Absolutely.
Okay.
Will it be a scene? Probably. But I don't think that it's cheating to a point that, like, y'all know what cheating is. Come on, don't do that.
I'm zero tolerance with that kind of stuff.
Come on.
She's cut from the team.
Listen, Dad said, "Fuck that."
I'm 46 years old. I'm not no jitterbug. I don't have that kind of tolerance for that kind of nonsense.
Right.
Holy shit! What are you not, sir? I'm
Not
sorry. Oh shit! That's
Kev.
a sturdy ass old school word. That's respect. Like the OGs do jitterbug. Damn.
Yeah.
All right, now without even having a conversation with you, I know a little bit about you. Real shit.
I don't have the kind of patience to deal with that.
Right,
you know?
right.
Little jitterbugs, they deal with that. You know what I mean? Let them go back and forth with that.
I am using that terminology the rest of the week. Every time I see somebody young, I'm like, look at that young jitterbug out there.
All right, y'all. Kev,
No,
Rob,
jitterbug is not crazy.
what do y'all think? Is that cheating?
It's inappropriate.
It's inappropriate.
It ain't nothing else. It ain't nothing.
But it's not cheating.
Nah.
Not to me. It's inappropriate. Now,
it's disrespectful.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's the word.
There we go. That's the key word right there. Yeah. That's the key word for all you jitterbugs out there. It's disrespectful.
I'm like, all right.
I mean, but listen, maybe some guys don't mind if your guy's in the building. Maybe he don't mind that you're around here dancing.
But it's not. It's girls' night.
Yeah, if it's girls,
I mean, they
girls,
put up with that. I'm not going to put up with that.
Right.
No,
I'm a single guy with no kids. You know what I mean? I got options. I'm not going to put up with that.
Ricky Clover is going to be like Orange Juice Jones. He's going to be like, listen, you're dismissed.
Yeah.
You're dismissed.
All right, so run the next one.
All right. Ended a relationship of 8 months once because I went for a job interview and a week went by without him asking me how it went. Damn. I ended an 8-month relationship because I went for a job interview and a week went by without him asking how it went. Damn. That's really not a question.
What's
kind
your
of rough.
opinion?
Oh yeah, Rick, what's your opinion? Like 8 months, a relationship ends. An 8-month relationship ends because the girl wasn't asked about her job interview or how her job interview went.
After a week, though, you got to leave after a week of not being asked about the job interview. This was looking for a reason, Tiama said.
That does.
Yeah, it could be other reasons behind that. You know, it's not just that. It was just a way to just end the relationship. You know, but there was other reasons. There was other problems going on with that.
Come on.
Long before that happened. So
I stand with Ricky on that one. Those young jitterbugs was having problems already. I stand with Ricky. There's something else going on.
Kev, what do you think?
Now you know damn well she was just looking for a reason.
There we go. Come on.
But listen, though,
for a reason. Clearly.
Wait 1 minute, because as a woman, I don't
see the hands on the hips. Wait a minute.
Because I'm thinking that sometimes with women, you get emotional to the point where, you know, you're not thinking about maybe she thought that they weren't thinking about her. She wasn't thinking about her. He wasn't being thoughtful enough to say, you know, and so maybe she thought a little bit deeper into that, like, you know, maybe he's not a thoughtful person to ask me how my interview went, and maybe there's other things that she thinks that he's not being attentive to.
Yeah,
Has she
communication.
communicated it? But has she communicated those things?
Come
Like,
We
on.
don't know,
let's,
Kev,
you
because
know,
this was the
let's.
only post we got about her.
No, I'm asking because to say that you broke up with him and you've been with him for 8 months and you saying it's because he didn't ask you something about something that happened a week ago. Great, I understand not feeling like you're not being communicated with properly, that people don't are invested in
Or
the
you're not
things that are
listening.
important to you.
Right.
I hear all of that, but also at the same time, instead of breaking up with him, grow the fuck up and say something.
Hey,
Hey,
Star, whole Bree comment
shit,
up there.
I mean, hey, babe, shit was kind of crazy. Like, I went on the interview last week. You ain't even fucking say nothing. Like, say something. Speak the
Look,
fuck up.
Kev,
Like an adult. Like,
Kev
fuck
and
out of
Bree
here.
are on the same page. Bree says that's a simple conversation to have. Hey, babe, notice you didn't ask me about my interview. She was
It's
sitting
a
there with her lip poked out for a fucking week.
it's a simple question.
She said, it's been a whole week and you ain't even asked me. I'm breaking up with you. Bitch, I didn't know you went on an interview. What the fuck is wrong with you?
He's sitting there like, our anniversary ain't till next month. What the fuck is she mad about?
Yeah.
He don't know nothing.
But you know what? Guys don't notice sometimes the little shit like that. And sometimes I tell people little things, it turn into big things that, it will build up over time if you're not paying attention to somebody that you're dealing with, or your wife, your girlfriend, whatever. Like, it will build up.
Guess what, Spade?
If you continuously miss the little things.
Guess what, Spade? I wrote a song about that back in the day. It's called Have a Conversation with Your Nigga. Talk to that nigga. Let him know what's on your mind. He can't read it.
Okay.
Like that song? That was good.
Appreciate it. Let's go to the next one.
I missed that song in his catalog.
Oh shit! Look, we got Sakia
we got
in
people
here.
talking. Hold on.
She said exactly. She's lame for not having a conversation. She's crazy for holding that in, stressing herself out. Come on, Sakia. Hello. Dad said, daughter, if he knows you, he knows you. Period. Sakia said, I can't hold it. We talking.
Yes.
That's the fuck I'm talking
That's
about.
hard. Yes.
She said, we talking. Star, put that joint up. I'm sorry. What is your most toxic trait you hate to admit? Ricky, what's your most toxic trait you hate to
cold
admit?
pizza or cold chicken.
Wait. Say that again?
You said what?
Eating cold pizza.
Eating cold pizza?
Yeah.
That's your most toxic trait?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, that ain't bad.
You're doing exceptionally well, Ricky. I'm telling you. Like, that is not bad at all. Like,
if that's your most toxic trait, shit.
Man, that's something to have. I can imagine Ricky being across with somebody at dinner like, yeah, so I want to let you know I'm a little toxic. She's like, how you toxic, babe? Yeah, I eat cold chicken. So after I order this, I'm going to eat it right out the fridge the next day. She's like, oh, all right.
It's all about the delivery of how he says it. That's all I can say.
Listen, you say I eat it? No, he confident. He said, I eat cold chicken. And the fuck?
Wait. Okay. Wait.
Bree says my most toxic trait that I'm currently working on is I overthink too much. Yeah, that's toxic. Des said I can't tell y'all. Now you have to tell us, Des.
Yeah, no, Des, don't do that. Don't do that, Des.
Des is 100,000% with us. Tiama said, Tiama, I can look at your profile pictures and tell you petty as shit. You be looking like you said something crazy before they snap them pictures.
Rob, what's your most toxic trait?
My most toxic trait, I shut down. When I don't want to deal with something, I shut down. That shit toxic as a motherfucker because it's like, oh, I'm always the one. Let's have the conversation. As soon as something rubbed me the wrong way, I go like this. You didn't ask me about my interview last week.
You just shut down.
I shut down.
That's pretty bad.
I shut down. That's doing crazy.
Shut out. Yeah, that's pretty bad. How about you, Kev?
I am unreasonably unforgiving. Like, but also weirdly selective about who I forgive. It's very toxic. Like, because you could be from the outside looking in and be like, you should hate that person. I mean, mind your fucking business. Then this other person, you like, it wasn't that bad. Oh, that's the worst motherfucker on the planet. You don't know that? You can't tell? Maybe I should stop fucking with you too. Like, so it just becomes a whole like, yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. I'll work on it. It's a therapy thing.
That's pretty bad, Kev.
Sakia says,
I named it though. I name it, but I name it.
Sakia said, I can be cold. If the vibe is off, I get cold as hell. Energy has to be authentic. Come on, Sakia.
Agreed.
I hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm not saying your name right,
that's not necessarily toxic. I think that's just healthy. Like, I think that last one
is toxic as shit. So every toxic thing y'all say is going to be healthy to this nigga.
That's true. That's just true.
I don't want to really share my toxic trait, but I'm
no. Ricky, cold pizza. Kev hate everybody. I get quiet. What is yours, babe?
I don't know if I believe. Ricky said cold pizza. I don't know if I.
That's toxicity. That's how you know he living a good life. He sat up here with his chest and said, "I eat cold chicken and pizza."
Sometimes I do things just to see the reaction.
Oh yeah, you toxic as shit.
Of how people
reset. My mouth is very toxic.
Yeah, it can be. I try not to, but yes, it can become that. Yes, I try not to. I try to keep that buried deep inside. But yeah, my mouth can get that way. All right, Star. Let's run the next one.
All right, Liko Shoba says, so what is your slogan when you want to spend money unnecessarily, but you don't want to feel guilty? What's your slogan when you want to spend money unnecessarily, but you do not want to feel guilty?
Splurging.
Hello. Ricky said it ain't tricking if you got it.
My favorite one that I use, I have a couple of them, but my favorite one is I spent insert whatever amount I'm spending that much amount of money on worse shit. So it's like if something costs $100 and I want it, I'm like, I spend $100 on worse shit. Here you go, fuck it. Like and that shit works very well for me. But again, I'm toxic. In case you didn't hear it earlier, so don't.
Here we go. My money, my problem. So I'm getting it. Period.
Oh,
I know that's right. Rob, what's yours?
Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself.
That's a good one.
That's an oldie but goodie. Don't.
I'm about to say you got that from one of your aunties, didn't you?
Absolutely.
Look, my favorite one is I'm gonna replace that. I'm gonna replace that. I'm gonna replace that. I'm gonna replace that.
Spade, look at our bank account online. Like, I can get that money back next week. I'm good.
That's me. Starting to tell you too. That's me too. That's all right. I'm gonna replace.
Make that back next week. Reset mine is make that money right back.
Even Spado's bank account is toxic. It's ridiculous.
Look, Reset the same thing. I'll make that money right back.
Y'all replace dollars like niggas. I could get another one. Fuck them. I ain't chasing no nigga. It'll come back.
You can see that's my sister. I'm gonna make that money right back. Yup. Yep, that's us.
That's gonna be all four of them looking like what's that? Set it off.
Look, start
that shit don't come through.
That's exactly what I'm gonna get that back next week.
I'm gonna get that money back is kind of crazy. Like you hit a stage that night or you got a block. Like if like what do you mean you gonna get that? But this not the wire, motherfucker. Where's you getting the money from?
I see Spade with the straight back braids right now.
You don't know.
Get this money right quick.
That shit is crazy, man.
I might have a little block.
Spade, I had to come to the show. Hey, listen, come on through. We'll send you email. Leave your email. Well, don't leave your email in the comments because we don't want nobody to. Anyway, Sakia,
Psycho Freaky Jason.
Come on.
We might have a Psycho Freaky Jason in the comments. You don't want that.
Yes, you should come on. This was fun. Okay, I'm glad that you're coming back. Good night. All right. We be on dumb shit. Start. Don't tell people that. All right. So I run the next one before we get into his game.
Yep. So, all right, Ricky, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Good. We got a game for you. It's called Room Zoom, right? You told me that you were inspired by old 90s TV shows to make the Roscoe for Marky.
Mm-hmm.
We got some pictures of some old 90s TV show living rooms.
I lived watching TV. My diet was just watching TV and movies. So just
TV, movies, and cold pizza. So we are going to show you these clips, these pictures.
Okay.
And we want you to tell us what living room you think the picture's from.
Okay.
Are you ready, Ricky?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Star, put them.
That was kind of easy one to start with, wasn't it?
We gotta start them off a little easy.
Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't sure.
Did you say it already?
Yeah, it looked like Martin.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Come on, Rick.
You said this is the 90s, right?
Mm.
The combo the 90s living room or 80s? I don't know that.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely the 90s.
90s.
Look at it real close, Rick.
Is this a black sitcom?
No, buddy, we had to mix it up a little bit.
Okay, all right. I don't know. It probably look like Friends or some shit. I don't know. I ain't or Seinfeld or something. I don't know. You got Living Single. Oh man.
No, that's not Living Single.
Oh, it's not.
No, that's Step by Step.
It's a white sitcom, right?
Yes.
Step by step.
See, I don't know.
Day by day.
I didn't watch CGI back in the day. It was kind of corny to me. You know what I mean?
I know this one.
Come on, what's
I
up?
think I know that one too.
This is Full House, right?
Yeah. Come on, talking about you ain't watched no white sitcom.
No, because Family Matters came out at the same time.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me see. This sitcom, damn, living room look the same.
That's a little ass living room. I think I know it though.
Yeah.
Step by Step. I don't know. They all look the same.
Can I take a guess on this one?
Come on.
Hold up, wait a minute. Oh no, it ain't that. I was about to say Family Matters, but it ain't that.
Oh, they ain't
that's the old one.
I don't know what that is.
That's before they rearranged.
That's the old Family Matters.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I was right.
That's before Urkel.
Family Matters to Urkel came in there.
That's before Urkel. Yeah.
Oh, that's before Urkel. Oh, okay.
Come on, y'all.
I know this one.
Easy.
Say, Married with Children.
Yeah.
I watched that. That was so crass and ghetto. Yeah. Cosby Show.
Oh yeah, come on.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Hello. Come on, Rick.
Hi, Wob.
Hey, what up?
Hi, Wob.
That's Kev. Was that it? Was that all the ones that was on
I
there?
think we got them all. We had Tiama guessing in the Tiama was guessing in the comments. She was guessing right. Wait a minute, hold on. Put that back up there by Tiama. It definitely was not the Kobe's. I don't know what show.
like cheese.
All right, there's a I do have a video. There's one video that's here. Star, let's run a video.
And Star.
Who caused that accident?
I'm gonna say one for stopping short like that and scaring the shit out of the truck.
Yeah, one.
One made everybody else react with an unnecessary move.
Yeah.
Wait,
that was one for sure.
It was definitely it was definitely one. But a lot of people were saying so too. Run that back. It could have been.
No,
two.
it was one. It was one. No, it's
I'm
one. I get why they saying
It could've
two,
been
but
two. It could've
two
been
saw
two.
the truck stopping, and two tried to get around. But since one stopped short like that, and the truck turned into
everybody reacted on one.
Yeah, it's one.
Yeah.
It's one.
4.
Dar, shut up. You being the accident was already going on.
It's one funky ass.
All right. So Ricky, let us know where we can find you. Let us know the different platforms that we can find you.
Okay, well, I have my own. I am Internet Movie Database webpage. All you gotta do is go to Internet Movie Database and type up Ricky Clover, and I have a whole website with a market series on there. I got all the actors and actresses names and stuff on there. I got my own website. It's superclover.wix.com/Marky Life Be Bugging. Instagram.
What about on Instagram?
Real.clover. Facebook, Ricky Clover 33. My email is superclover@ymail.com and cloverricky@gmail.com.
Yeah, Ricky definitely has merchandise from Marky for sale. He has hats, shirts. I believe didn't you have bags at one point, Rick?
Nah, hats, shirts, posters.
Okay.
I got another event coming up in 10 months. I'll be at the East Coast Black Age and Comics Convention. That's in May. That's over at the Temple Student Faculty. They've been here for 20 years in Philly. So I'll be, selling my merchandise there and everything. And in 2026, I'll be premiering my Marky the Motion Picture at Rex Philly.
Well, you definitely know I'll be coming back. I hope to work with you again in the future. It was fun doing a voiceover for Roscoe.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, this is Ricky Clover. We got Big Spado. We got KP. We got me. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for interacting. We'll have y'all back next week. That's if nothing doesn't happen. I don't know. Because if I was driving on that last clip that y'all saw, I'm going to fuck the gym.
And that's a fact, Jack.
All right,
now,
y'all.
listen, y'all little what we got? We got Sons of American Legion. First annual Summer Jam. Some Summer Jam. Fish fry. DM for tickets.
If y'all are interested in
that's this weekend. Y'all doing that this weekend, right?
Yeah, July 27th. If you're interested in coming, y'all can send me a DM. And then it's $15. And then if y'all want to drink there, all y'all need is $20. Okay, I'm telling y'all that now.
Hey Spado, if I pull up and this drinking night is as legendary as you claim it, I'm cussing everybody out. I promise you. You've been selling it for weeks, Spado. If I pull up, I better be one drink drunk and mad, ready to go home.
And I'm calling you an Uber. Because I'm not responsible for when it's time for you to go home. I don't want to be responsible for that. I'm calling you an Uber or your wife.
Listen, y'all.
I'm fat, so they better pour heavy. This is not an easy task to get around. I hope everybody's prepared.
Listen, y'all, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Share the show with your friends, your cousins. Hell, share the show with your enemies. We don't care as long as you're sharing it out. Also, we have something special coming up, but we ain't gonna tell y'all about it to the next one. All right, y'all have a good night. Everybody enjoy. Thank y'all for coming through. Ricky, thank you so much.
All right, thank y'all.